Well, good morning, y'all. It's a midday Monday morning in Mobile, October the 22nd. It's a little bit cooler than it was on Saturday. We had a cold front move through Saturday evening after a little bit of rain. Sunday was didn't quite get up to about 70 degrees, and it was pretty windy all day. Today, right now, 11:09, it's just 68 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's not as windy. We've got a high overcast, mostly cloudy sky, but it's beautiful. I'm riding in just a long sleeve hoodie sweatshirt. Got my fingerless gloves on, and I'm quite comfortable. So Saturday, after I recorded my 3x3 challenge response, I went out to the local fairgrounds where there was a motorcycle skills challenge going on. And I just went to spectate. I was not a participant. I don't yet have those skills. I want to have those skills, and I intend to take an advanced rider's course. Just haven't really had the opportunity to do that yet. And at the moment, there's not one being offered anywhere in Mobile. Although I talked to one of the moto officers on Saturday about where and when I could get into an advanced course, and he said just hold that thought for a little while because I'm working on something. He said, so maybe in the spring I'll have that opportunity. Now that being said, I won't do that on this bike. This bike is still too new to me, and I'd be crushed if I dropped this bike. So what I might do is I still have my V-Star 1300 that I don't ride. It's been sitting covered out in the yard. I don't even have registration on it at the moment. And it's going to take a little bit of money to make that rideable again. It probably needs a new drive belt on it. That belt's got almost 67,000 miles on it, and they recommend changing it at 60,000. The seat pan needs to be rebuilt, new foam padding and all that put in there. The leather wrap on the plastic saddlebags is deteriorated, so it needs new leather wrap just to make it look good. But that would be a good candidate for taking that course on and learning those skills that I don't currently possess. And I shouldn't say I don't really possess the skills. I mean, we probably all, if we ride a motorcycle, we possess the skills. We just don't practice the skills, and we don't hone those skills to make them work for us the best that they can. But anyway, I was out there. I spent about 6 hours out there Saturday watching and shot some video footage of it all. Really impressive. There was a 17-year-old kid who was he was putting it to a lot of those moto officers and actually did really well. There were a couple of female moto officer, and then another lady that came with a group from Louisiana, a group called lockandlean.com, and I think they teach the course wherever they're from over there in Louisiana, and then they go around to all these competitions. And from what I can see, they probably do really well at those competitions. So it was fun. It was neat. Like I said, it was warm on Saturday. I ended up getting sunburned, as a matter of fact. And I recorded a lot of the footage. Unfortunately, they had a music system blaring, all during the competition. So the little bits of video that I'm going to use, I'm going to have to edit out the sound and put in some royalty-free music for you to listen to while you're watching. And the only downside of that is that you won't really get to hear the floorboards scraping like they do, which to me that's all part of the fun of it. Listen to them go; those guys make those sharp turns, scraping floorboards the whole way. But it was neat. It was fun to watch. It's interesting. And if you look at the bikes, they're all Harley Davidsons, and they're all really set up just for doing that competition in a way. They've all got that solo seat with the Springer rear end on it, and they all sit very far forward in the seat. The seat itself pushes you more forward up on the tank to some degree. And then I think the handlebars are even rolled forward some, and it gets your upper body and your center of gravity up over closer to the triple tree. And I'm sure that all has a lot to do with the balance on the bike for doing that slow speed maneuvering. But it was neat. It was fun. I hope to maybe do it next year if I can get my V-Star into a condition where I can take that course and practice and hone those skills. So anyway, I'll leave you now so you can watch some of that video, and we'll come back afterwards. So what do you think? Is that something that you would do on your bike? Or if you had a bike that you weren't afraid of dropping, is it something that you would do? Personally, I think those skills are something we all should practice to some degree. Maybe not to the competitive degree that these guys are doing it, guys and gals, but certainly to make us all safer at what we're doing on a motorcycle. In traffic, you never know, somebody's going to dart out from you. We learn the basic skills, but I think it'd be nice to hone those skills to a further degree. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Have any of you done it? What's your take on it? As always, thank you for tuning in and watching, riding along. Keep the shiny side up, ride safe, peace and love, y'all. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want more of it, subscribe. Later. I just thought of one thing I wanted to add at the end here. The other day I named a few other YouTube channels that I watch, and one I forgot to mention, which I wanted to mention, is MCRider. He is actually a motorcycle training instructor in the Dallas area of Texas, and he does a vlog, puts out stuff every Friday. So check him out. MCRider. His name is Kevin. Real nice guy. Has a lot of good information to offer.